mics are live. ADGT. It's damn good time. We need to come up with the lyrics and make ourselves a song.
Yeah, we probably should.
Yeah.
We can do that tonight.
Let's do that tonight. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. I'm Steve Schaefer.
I'm Cody Adams.
And I am Derek Cack.
And this is a Damn Good Time podcast.
Hit him with it.
Hitting you with it again. Once again this week, coming to you. We are back live on YouTube and stream. And then everybody else that watches and listens everywhere else will be able to find us at the normal scheduled time.
Normal.
But
Probably should be like, it's like Tuesday.
I'm glad to
It's
be
on
back in the
PBS.
studio now, you know?
Yeah.
We are back in the studio.
With the
Last week we had to deal with a little sickness and some other stuff. So
Yeah.
we're back in the studio.
Always.
Kicking it again.
Always. What number is this?
405?
437.
106.
106.
106. So,
Man.
as always, big week.
Big week.
It's been a big week.
Yes.
I'm finally a normal person again.
You are.
Congrats.
Yeah. I made it a whole year without drinking. I got my license back, so that's good. Oh, look at that. And I won.
as
Oh,
promised.
that's crisp.
It's
the
so
bet is
crisp.
won.
Did you get that from the bank today?
I got that from the casino.
Damn.
Oh, from the casino. Oh,
This is a
yeah,
fresh-
you pay, whatever.
A fresh casino dollar.
Fresh.
too.
Fresh Benjamin.
Big old $100 bill to your boy, Steve
probably
Schaefer.
fake.
Because I made it a whole year.
You made it a whole year without drinking.
It was,
impressed.
yeah. I mean, the end wasn't bad. At first, it kind of sucked. I was like, what do I do with my hands? I didn't know what to do with my hands.
I hear that's yeah.
And I think that was the biggest thing. Is like, what do I do now? Like, I'm gonna hang that there so that everybody can see.
Yeah. You should probably frame it.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend it on something. I don't know what yet. I was thinking
Booze.
probably booze. Yeah, that'll fund my spiral downward. But I was actually thinking about buying a new mic, so it'd be like my little podcast mic trophy.
There you
Like,
go.
and then like
Ooh.
maybe try and before I actually use it, maybe I'll like take it apart and paint it gold. It'll be my little gold plated microphone trophy or something.
Ooh.
Maybe you just find one that's gold plated already too.
Maybe, but I mean, I got a mic that I want. I like the Shure. And I want one of those, and it's about $150. So, spending a little extra on myself will be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. Either that or I'll spend it on booze or something.
Or,
Something
that's.
cool. Speaking of which, I'm gonna.
Oh, yeah.
fresh drink.
Oh, my goodness.
So I will say that was one of the hardest decisions I had to make within this whole year was what am I going to drink when I get back on the wagon, or is it off the wagon?
You're getting back on the wagon.
Whenever
now.
I get back on
Yeah,
the
you
wagon.
fell off, caught back up now. You know
Yeah.
it's-
So whenever
Or no, is that right? I don't know.
I don't know. I know every time we bring it up, we
No, getting
Google
on the
it.
wagon. I think that means that you're
If you
sober.
getting off the wagon, that means
You fell
You're
off the
drinking
wagon, so you're
again.
drinking again.
Yeah.
So welcome back off the wagon.
Being on the wagon means a person is currently abstaining from drinking or taking drugs. So, what drink did I want to fall off of the wagon with? And there's just so many options.
there's a lot of options.
So many options. I was like, should I just go back and kick it old school, bring back the Miller Lights like I always drank? Should I go with the seltzers? I know these ones came out, I think, before I hit the sobriety thing, but I never tried them. So I'm going with the High Noon.
So you're not
Carrie likes those. Yeah.
our good buddy Derek here
Yeah.
brings you some Millersburg beer. And
That's-
instead of
yeah, I
going
should-
with
Yeah, it's all fucked.
that, you're going to go right to the High Noon Seltzer.
You know what? That's right. I feel like I'm sorry. I did not.
Cool.
mean-
Thanks, bro.
I did not mean to just slap you in the face there. I did not mean to do that. So instead, I'll drink
Enjoy-
that one later.
Enjoy your alcohol water later.
Yeah, yeah.
So Derek, tell us a little bit about Black Jacket here before.
Black Jacket. That is a so it's actually a German Schwarz beer. It's
Okay.
a dark beer, but it's lighter bodied, so it drinks a little more like a lager. You know,
Okay.
it's gonna be nice and smooth. It lagered for a good long time. little chocolate notes to it.
Okay.
Yeah, let me know.
It's got a little skull guy on it.
Yeah, cool little skull guy on
Yeah,
it. So
dude. It's in a nice all black can there, and
Go ahead,
let's
Steve.
give it a whirl.
Good.
Cody, would you like one?
Sure. I'll-
Better have one too.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Pass them around.
That's delicious. I'm fucking wasted, dude.
And it has begun.
Yeah. Oh man, no, that I got goosebumps. It feels good. Feels good.
Feeling good to be back.
You know, and it's one of those things too. It's I like a good challenge.
Yeah.
So it was one of those like challenges for me, and it's like it's just fucking booze. You know, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, like I will say, at first it was kind of harder because I just didn't know what to do with myself. You know, and then even like the not driving thing sucked too, because then it was like, well, shit, I'm staying sober. So Sarah, you can't get blackout drunk all the time, and I'll drive you around because I can't do that either. So it's like the perfect time for me to have a license and be able to drive would have been during that full year, but nope, took it all away. But I just got it back.
Yep.
Just got it back. So let's get on the high horse here and start losing it again.
Oh man.
Feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's delicious.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah. You had that. I had. Well, my birthday was on Monday.
Yeah.
Your birthday was on Thursday, right?
Whatever day the 22nd. Well, I don't remember. It was Thursday. It was Thursday.
I think it was Thursday,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just had two birthday boys.
Two
Yeah.
birthday
Back to
boys.
back.
So this is also, we'll call this a
Birthday
birthday
party
episode
month.
too,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
The birthday party episode, a little end of sobriety episode. All kinds of good things going on here, man. All kinds
Just
of
look
good
at this top. This is
Yeah.
I'm just getting another year older.
Yep.
Hitting that 38 mark.
I was gonna say, where you at now? 38.
38.
Nice. Nice.
Pushing that barrel to 40.
Yeah.
Hey, you're so young, forever young.
Not over the hill yet, right?
You don't look a day over 37.
Not even a week.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's been fun. I was on vacation. We talked about sickness last time.
Yeah.
And got over that. Got to go to the casino,
Yeah.
blow some money. Did not. I was up
Yeah.
quite a bit. Should have walked away. Come on.
Yeah.
And then
That's
you
too
weren't.
fun.
Right.
And then I got handed a bag of chips and a pot of water and by some young kid that was like, "Oh, here you go, sir. This is for you." And I'm like, "What?" "Yeah, you may not want to think about not drinking anymore." And then just walked away. And I'm like, "What the hell just happened?"
Well, he
Yeah.
should think about it.
And then I'm asking the people at the blackjack table. I'm like, "Am I all right?" And they're like, "Oh, "Yeah, you're fine."
I wonder. See,
They're
so
being polite.
Yeah, they've been very polite. Like, nudge, nudge.
Like, oh, this goddamn guy.
I also wonder if too
Might wanna
maybe
hydrate.
it's more of an insurance thing for them, where they do kind of monitor how many drinks somebody has had and be like, okay, this guy's been putting them back pretty hard, so let's because I don't feel like they completely cut you off if he said you should think about not drinking anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
It's probably more of a kind of, hey, just pump the brakes a little bit,
Yeah.
think about what's going on. It's it kind of cover their ass too.
Yeah.
So I feel like it was just more of like a, hey, let's
Make sure nobody's pooping their pants at the blackjack table.
They didn't kick
or-
me
yeah.
off the table or anything, but why would they? They
Right.
don't want to kick me off the table when I'm sitting there with stacks of chips in front of me.
Right.
They're
Right.
Like, no, we want that money. And now he's drunk, so now he's not going to play right.
yeah. And I do feel like, because I mean, we've all been there where it's like, oh man, if somebody could have just told me to not have that last couple of drinks, or not,
Yes.
maybe not hit the next bar. We should have called it a night after this place, or that. So maybe it's just like their kind of friendly way of just being like, hey man, just
Yeah,
Yeah,
slow
we've
down.
noticed-
And at first
yeah.
I was just a little bit like, oh no, am I bad? Am I bad? And like asking people around me at the table.
Yeah.
I'm like, am I bad? And they're like, no, you're fine. You're fine. And then, I ran through all my money. And I'm like, it's time to go to bed.
right. Yeah, and and I will say it's probably nice that it came from them, because I know whenever I really start leaning into it, if like my significant other tells me, if Sarah tells me like, hey, you don't need to drink anymore, I'm like, well, fuck you, that's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, bring it on,
Yeah.
So like,
Instead of
How dare
here's
you.
a bag of
Yeah.
chips and a water. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, well, thank you, I guess. But what are you trying to say? I'm like, I'm gonna drink this water. It's a bag of chips anyway.
yeah,
That's awesome. But
yeah. So I don't think you got like technically cut off. I think it was just more of a, hey, man.
No, because I think I still got another
Right.
beer at the bar. It was fine. Like, I
Right.
didn't say anything. But then I just went up to the room and drank it and went
Yeah.
to bed. So
Just like a friendly reminder of to keep you from getting to that point
Right,
where,
like-
oh, we got to kick this guy out now or
hey
something.
man, you're starting to get a little reckless on this blackjack table. But yeah, it was fun though. So at least got to get out of the house, go somewhere,
Yeah.
stayed the night there, woke up in the morning, drove back home,
Hell yeah.
took care of the babies. We just played around and
Normal ass shit.
yeah.
That's
So I've been
cool.
on vacation. Steph's still working. So like, I just like blah, 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 cut off half the house
Right.
and just me and the babies play and
Yeah.
watch movies and Bluey and
Hell yeah.
hang out back there. So
I hear my kids are older, so I never got to the Bluey thing. How obnoxious is that?
it's not that bad.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like.
They throw in some some adult humor in that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one episode where they're like hungover, and like they're hungover. They're like, because the kids are trying to play with them. They're like, mate, and it's Australian, so it's like, mate, not today. Like, blah, blah, blah. We're just like, and so they like make a game out of them just being like laying there. So
Oh, cool.
it's not terrible.
So like one of these days, your kids are gonna be like, "Oh, Daddy, you don't feel good, just like Bluey, huh?" And you're like, "Oh, fuck yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a little hungover."
Yeah. Mom and dad are like, oh no, we were up too late last night. And like,
Yeah.
it's like, all right. And then the mom's like sitting on the couch just eating potato chips, like, drinking a soda, like, this is so good. And it's like, that's so relatable.
Yeah. Well, they're teaching kids how to deal with everyday normal life situations.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, that's what it's all about.
Guess
you know?
what, kids? This is what you get to look forward to. Your parents are gonna be all hungover and shit.
Yeah, it's got some funny moments in it that make you laugh as an adult still. So that's always good. It's not like
We grew up with like Ren and Stimpy and
well, it's not like what you know, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Right.
That on repeat is like eventually you're like, okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that-
shoot myself.
That got pretty obnoxious.
oh yeah,
Do the hot dog dance and you know,
Peppa
it's-
Pig. We had Peppa Pig a lot, and that was kind of dumb. You know, like. But I mean, they're supposed to be for kids. It's not supposed to be for me as an adult. So
Right.
it makes sense that I don't enjoy it thoroughly. You know.
I'll try to throw in some like Aladdin, some Lion King, but Lion King is dark.
Yeah.
It's a pretty dark movie for kids their age still, but
Yeah.
I'll still throw it on.
Yeah. But at their age too, they
don't
probably don't
necessarily
really understand a whole lot.
pick
of what's
up on
going
it.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of colors.
Flashlights, but
Yeah.
like there's just a lot of dark scenes and fire and like
Oh, yeah.
weird stuff going on. Luckily, you got like the good Pixar movies and stuff you can always throw on too, which
Right.
which are
pretty
good.
wholesome. Yeah.
If there's anything with like music in it too, which I do that. Hell, a lot of Milana and those type of
Right.
stuff going on. But yeah, that's been my week. So
That's cool.
just chilling.
Yeah. I got to make another drive up to Buffalo.
Buffalo.
So, last episode talked about how we got stranded up there for the weekend, and then the van was still up there getting fixed. So drove fucking up there to pick it up, and then drove right back. Didn't really do anything fun, just 9 hours in a car. So that was awesome,
Yeah.
super cool. But the van works now.
Hey, you know,
Tony's
sweet.
back in business. We named him Tony because Sarah, when we bought the van, we noticed it had New Jersey inspection stickers on it. She's like, "It's from Jersey," so it's Tony Soprano. You know, hey,
Okay.
forget about
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
it. So
Yeah.
Tony, we got Tony back.
That's why the alternator was cracked.
The
Mount was cracked.
mount was So I got new mounts on it, and it's all good to go. $1,000 later.
Oh man.
That was the cheapest little, or the most expensive cheap weekend getaway thing that we ever did. So,
Yeah. No kidding. No kidding. That was ridiculous.
yeah. After renting a car and then spending $1,000 to get the van fixed, it ended up being like a $3,000 weekend and shit. So I was like,
No.
and it was supposed to be cheap. I have all these hotel points, and we were like, "Oh fuck yeah, it costs nothing to see Niagara Falls. Fuck yeah, let's do that. Free hotels, woo!" Like no,
Yep. Hey, you
no.
know.
The bad luck strikes. But after that, now the good. Like I said last episode, we're on the upswing of the good luck.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we did weight loss thing at work. Every quarter, you have to lose if you lose 5% of your body weight, you just get $50. Like it costs nothing to get into it or anything. You literally stand on the scale. And I won $50 today then too. So now today immediately I'm $150 up. You know,
Yeah.
Boom.
just because of my due diligence and my acceptance of challenges. You know.
So actually, your microphone will be free if it's $150.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There,
I should use that 50. Yeah. There we go.
There you go.
My little prize mic. But I did this morning. So at work, they use a different scale and I have clothes on and shit. But this morning before I left, I weighed myself normally and I broke 200 pounds today. I was at 199.6, I do believe. So that's the first time I've been under 200 pounds since like 2004.
Wow.
Oh
Which
shit.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Congrats. That's big.
That's
Thanks.
big. That's huge.
Thanks.
That's huge. You're looking great. You know.
Thank you. I ate a whole bunch today, so I'm probably not there anymore. But, you know.
You know what? You were there. Let's go back up. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, just like I was sober for you. Let's kneel into that one, lean into that one real hard, and get those LBs back up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Just nail it.
Yeah.
You're drinking a beer and
yeah. Next thing you know, I'm
water
gonna
weight's going to be.
eat McDonald's tomorrow and shit. You know, let's go back to the old me. You know.
You really elevated yourself now.
Yeah.
Let's get back down to dirt.
Dude, it's
you know.
been a hard year.
It has been.
I deserve some treats.
You do.
now,
You
know?
do. You absolutely do. You absolutely do.
Deserve a little treat every now and then.
It all comes back around.
Yeah, this beer's like almost gone already. It's so good.
Ooh.
Oh, mine is.
It's all the way gone. That's delicious.
Now you can get your Celsi on.
Yeah, let's try this high noon now. Let's just fucking kneel right into it.
Let's get-
You keep saying kneel, I mean lean.
So
More
Derek,
drunk.
you got a lot going on. We got
Oh yeah.
we're only a few months away from your damn wedding.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
You're both in the wedding party. You know,
Yeah.
we got bachelor party stuff, we got wedding stuff.
Mhm.
It's just all kinds of stuff. It's been crazy.
Yeah. Are you tired of planning things yet?
Yes. I mean, Carrie's done most of it. But
Yeah. Yeah, right. I mean, that's more. It's
Yeah.
their day too, so I feel like it's better that they plan it.
Right. Yeah, because we did our final, like we went to the venue.
Mm-hmm.
We had our wedding planners with us. It actually Steph hooked us up with. It was an awesome meeting. Carrie comes with a full binder and all the venue stuff, and it's very organized. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, I'm gonna set up the cigar bar. Like,
I'll be there too. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, you know, it was good. It's good. We're
That's
excited.
awesome.
We're both very excited. And it's
yeah.
gonna be a beautiful, wonderful day. And you know, you're gonna be our wonderful flower boy. And
Yep.
you know,
One of the pair.
a pair. You got a pair. Yes.
Yeah.
You and Tyler
He'll be there too. Yeah.
just doing wonderful things.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Spreading
exciting. It's gonna
petals.
be exciting, fun. Yeah, we're excited. You know.
We need to figure out some kind of dance or something. Either that, or we'll just go in very uncoordinated. And I don't know why, but all of a sudden my mind got stuck on the ribbons. You know, like we're gonna spread, but we need like a ribbon dance.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Come in with some
Like who can
flourish.
barrel roll and then come up and do like the twirl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
like Will Ferrell on Old School.
Yes,
you know?
exactly where my head was.
Do like that little ribbon ceremony thing for you guys. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Me and Tyler still gotta solidify everything, put it all in stone.
I bet when you guys are done, you're gonna make people cry with just how beautiful it is. Not so
Probably.
much us, but you know that.
Everyone, there won't be a dry eye in the house, man. There won't be a dry eye or a dry panty. You know, that's for damn sure.
Anywhere, you know. Yeah.
'Cause it'll be super sexual too. Entirely too sexual.
Oh,
And I'm just going to
Man.
be laughing my ass off. Bro.
mm-hmm.
It'll be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
I need to move that over. I can't see my tabs here.
But yeah, you got that going on. You just had your birthday, like we talked about. And then the brewery just making all the beer.
Just making all the beer. So making all the beer and stuff. You know, we're making beer for Bueller's now too. That's
Pretty big.
pretty big.
That's
So,
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
It's a
where
local grocery chain if you're
if you're
not
unfamiliar.
you look
Yeah.
at the local grocery chain, so they basically slap their name on it,
Right.
but they make the beer for them. So.
Yes.
What do they run?
There's I think they're doing $12.99 4-pack. They're doing 4-packs, but they're doing Imperials. So they're doing like 9% beers across the board. Like we
Okay.
did their pumpkin beer, we did their Christmas beer. They also did this is kind of cool. We did it for St. Patty's Day. We did an Imperial Red Irish Red Ale, and we did an Imperial kind of like it's a Russian stout, but it's like our it's our stout recipe, our Irish stout recipe. We just bumped it up so it's 9%, and they both
Gotcha.
turned out really nice, really cool beers
Nice.
to do. So we're actually just doing fun stuff for them,
So they kind of switch
And
it
they-
up seasonally
They're
or
doing
whatever.
seasonally. So right now we're doing it's going to be like a lemon sour, lemon tart, which I'm making right now for them.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean they're a fun group of people too. So we're just making their beers and
Yeah.
yeah. And it's kind of it's fun. They're doing something different. Like it's everyone just does. Oh, I'm just gonna make a low alcohol whatever.
Yeah.
They're like make something big and bold and cool. And,
That's good,
And weird.
yeah.
So
I kind of half expected to just be like, oh, we just slap our name on this Pilsner or whatever, and that's what they.
yeah.
That's all they want. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we've been trying to switch up, and it's kind of like a fun creative thing,
That's
trying to work on
awesome.
their beers. So yeah,
Hell yeah.
I've been liking it, and we got good feedback on everything so far. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Now that I'm drinking again, we should start rating beers again.
Oh my God, yeah, we should.
For those that listened,
That would
over
be a lot
a
of fun.
year ago, we were rating beers every episode.
Yep.
We'd give our score and how we enjoyed them. So now that
We had Cody's cocktail corner, but that went away.
I think that went away because you just stopped doing it.
Yeah, well, I didn't feel appropriate doing it anymore either.
Well, no, even before that, though, like it was
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
kinda, it was
we're
kind of
like, no,
hard to do.
I'm gonna mix up a signature cocktail every time. We'll give them a recipe, and we did that like twice. Cody, what do you
fine.
got for this week? Nothing.
It's probably better suited for like TikTok or something. Though, too.
I mean, it would have been
Like,
funny if you sold it because you would just make a drink for yourself and
Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, it seems like I mean, we were talking
I
about
said,
rating
like, you can
beers.
still
and-
do
yeah,
it.
He's like,
Yeah,
you
you
can still
still-
rate beers. I'm like, this is me by myself. That's just weird. Like, I'm gonna rate this beer 9 out of 10. What do you think?
What do you
Steve?
think?
Smell it.
Yeah, it smells good.
It smells good.
Well, if you didn't understand, he does rate the Coors Light a good 10 out of 10 there for sure.
Well, they flow 10 an hour.
As sure as the mountains are blue.
Gotta have a good drinking beer. How do you know? It's
Yeah.
just-
Yeah, absolutely.
like this is great beer you brought, Derek, but I just can't drink those all night.
They're
I
only
will
like-
be destroyed.
I think that's like 5%.
It'll still
I know,
mess
but
me
it's-
up more, and I don't know why. Like, it's just,
And it
just
is
does.
very heavy too,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like it's got a nice full flavor to it that sticks around in your mouth, And that's, I feel like whenever I do chugging beers, I always wanted the least amount of flavor
I get you,
possible.
yeah.
Like, because I'm just here for a good time. I don't want to taste anything,
I got you. Yeah.
And then that's why I had a problem. Because they went down a little too easy.
I think your biggest one was the drinking of the Jack Daniels,
Yeah.
because that was like straight shots, like,
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I can even handle a straight shot too.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, that probably-
I might throw up afterwards.
You might.
That's
Hey, we're gonna find out tonight.
hey, tonight's the night.
Just bring out the bottle. Let's do it right now.
We'll keep the live stream going. We'll see how long it takes Steve to throw up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna lean into her that hard.
Nah.
I've
Nice and
gotten
easy. Nice and
I've
easy.
gotten real used to waking up on Saturdays and Sundays and feeling good, Like that's the one
Yes.
thing. That's the one thing I'm like, oh man, I don't want to feel like shit all day.
Yeah.
I mean, which obviously I don't have to.
Right.
Nothing saying that I had to just drink there, but you know what? I deserve it. Deserved a little treat.
Rivers just went, oh, welcome back, old friend.
Yeah.
Hello, darkness.
Let's try this high nooner here. It's black cherry.
There
It's
you
made
go.
with real juice.
Carrie likes those. Those are
It's not terrible. It's it seems like it's less bubbly than most other seltzer, but I guess it's not necessarily a seltzer. It's a vodka and soda drink.
Oh, yeah.
those are kind of been getting more popular. Everyone's doing those
Yeah.
cocktail drinks.
Yeah, they're like, well, yeah, everybody's got their seltzers, but this is an actual like mixed drink. It's made with vodka or whatever. It's not a malt beverage. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah, White Claw owned the world for a while there, I'm pretty sure.
yeah. Which I didn't mind the seltzer drinks too much. I like the bubbly waters and stuff too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Especially whenever I got off the carbs and everything. Like once you get off the carbs, it seems like everything seems extra sweet all the time. So I like not getting that full punch in the face of sugar.
Yeah, I gotcha. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
plus, I'd also like to not gain 60 pounds back.
Right.
because that's actually I was 267 a year ago, so I'm 67 pounds down right now.
Holy cow, that's
Which is
crazy.
nuts.
That's a lot of weight.
It is, and I feel great. I feel good about
Well,
myself.
you look good.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Just yeah. But what else? What else we want to talk about this week?
Let's see what other fun things I had happen to me. Well, I told you about. No, I'll tell the audience. When I was leaving for the casino, I got very mind fucked by my license plate.
Yeah, yeah.
I was walking around the back, and it said, "It's my birthday. It's March 27th." And when it says my plate expired 3/27, and I'm like, "Wait, it's got to be the year because I know I paid for a bunch of years for my license plate." I'm like, "But just in case, I could double check my wife's." Well, hers said her birthday too, and I went, "Ah, crap!"
Oh, I'm
like-
screwed.
I'm pretty sure that's the year, but I'm not 100%
Right.
sure. Because hers was 1/24, which is her birthday. And I'm
This
like,
is literally always confused me,
So I
too.
went in,
Yeah.
I talked to her, and she was like, "No, because I just renewed mine." And I'm like, "I know I paid for like
Right.
5 or 6 years or whatever you can do now." So
It just so happened that the
I
year
Googled
also
it.
coincided with the date that your birthday falls
Yeah.
on. So like it was a big old mind fuck there.
and hers too. So I was like, I Googled it just to make sure it was sitting right. And my plates weren't expired because
Right.
I wouldn't drive all the way over to West Virginia and not
Yeah.
have with
Yeah.
expired plates.
Get hammered with expired plates. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I stayed there, but still, it was like I don't want to take that risk. But yeah, that was. I was like,
Like I thought I paid a lot to get it years
yeah.
ago. That would have been funny if no, that somebody just fucked you. We don't do that, sir, ever. You should never fall for that scam. We only ever go a year at a time. You got scammed big time, buddy.
Yeah, because I got custom plates with Ohio State tags and paid for years, and then it was like $600. She's like, "All right, it's gonna be like $600." I'm like, "Huh? What? What'd I just do?
Excuse me?
What'd I just do?"
Whoa.
Because you pay for if you get custom tags, you pay every year for that, and then because I got the Ohio State tags, I had to pay extra for that, and yeah, I was like, "What?" But it's for it's for like 6 years or 5 years, or
Right.
whatever, so it wasn't really that bad, but it was just like, huh?
It was
Shocks you a little bit. Yeah.
It was bad because you did it so far out. Yeah. But
Right.
in the end, you would have paid the same amount if you just went yearly and shit. So
Yeah. This is 5 years, and it's like, well, every whatever many years you got to renew your tags. It's
yeah.
not that much more. I
And you
guess.
always forget. I always forget
Yeah.
to do it. You know.
Oh
Especially,
yeah. Always.
especially license. You know, the tags I usually remember because I feel like they send you something in the mail.
I always get the mail thing too.
but
yeah.
the actual ID card, I never remember to do that shit
I'm always very yeah.
till it's done and expired. You know, which I need to get better at that since I fly a lot now. I need to make sure my shit's up to date. You know.
Right.
But-
It's like, hey, it's your birthday. You got to go pay money. Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Great, awesome. Thanks, Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they do that to make sure to kind of maybe help you remember.
Yeah, that's probably why, because I don't remember shit for dates. But that's
Why can't that just be, with all this talk about government handouts and they just bailed out some banks and stuff, why can't we get a birthday gift of a renewed license?
yeah. Wouldn't that be sweet?
I mean, I'm sure
Yeah.
there's people out there well, I don't even drive. Where's my handout? Well, then fucking tough tits, man. You don't get
Well,
it.
that's not. Then you don't get a birthday if you don't drive.
Yeah. You don't get a birthday present from the state of Ohio if you do not drive. Suck it. How about this? They'll update your ID card for you.
Yeah.
You know,
I think that'd be sweet.
but anybody that drives and has a car in their name should just get that as a birthday. They get the plates, the sticker for your plates, and you get an ID card, birthday present.
Why do we even got to update our registration? Or
Okay.
why do we want to put that sticker on our car?
To make sure we're
So-
not blind, maybe.
I don't know.
Or something. Yeah.
Keep track of you.
Yeah,
Just want to make
that's-
sure you're still able to drive there and get it.
I did mine. I did mine for 8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's I guess whenever they started doing the long term ones, it's you have to be of certain age to qualify to get it long term too.
Okay.
So once I feel I don't know what the cutoff is, but I imagine when you're 70 years old, you probably have to go in.
Yeah.
If you're walking in there and they're and you're talking.
Once you're 86 and
you're
they're
talking to a person that's not even there, and they're like, "Sir, can I? Oh, I can't see anything." And they're not going to give you a fucking license,
right.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they still.
Or just in
do.
case I go blind now. That's why I did that.
Yeah.
Yes.
But so then let me go. They can check up on me and
Right.
then hand
Yes.
me my fucking birthday present then.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah, I mean,
on.
you still have to go because you got a new photograph
Yeah.
anyway. Do all that. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hand me my shit for free for my birthday. Come on, Ohio.
Just they just gotta get a little extra money from us.
Sometimes I feel like the state doesn't even love us,
They don't. We're just piggy banks.
Ohio is for lovers or what is that?
Yeah, right.
We're the heart of the country.
In the heart of it all.
But yeah, it's always a pain in the ass. So I'm glad I don't have to go back to a DMV unless I get a new car or do whatever.
Right.
Well, actually, I can transfer that all over, so it doesn't matter. But till 4 years from now, so
Right.
that's sweet.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, pay out
Yeah.
of pocket a little bit now just to save you the time and the hassle later.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
It's all worth it. Are you enjoying yourself not having to go? Then it's worth it.
Right.
Completely worth it.
Yes.
It's like we were saying, if you lose money at a casino, it just doesn't count as losing money if you had fun.
If you're a little happier because of it, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just paying money to have a damn good time.
I was having a damn good time.
Yeah.
Lucky,
and
lucky
that's-
for you guys, you get to do it here with us now for free.
Right now.
Unless you're paying for our ultra premium subscription, then
Yeah. Then we're gonna send you photos of our toes.
oh, whoa.
Sign me up.
Speaking of toes,
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go there.
Okay.
I heard it on a podcast. I didn't do my due diligence, do any of the research here, so this is all me regurgitating what I've heard. Apparently, there's some lady that was going to a church that prayed for her toes because she had lost 3 of her toes in an accident or something at some point in time, and she was praying to get her toes back, and they magically appeared. And so, they're saying, it's Jesus is real, all this stuff, praying works. Her toes came back. A lot of eyewitnesses said they saw it. And now there's a website called showmethetoes.com of people that want to see
God,
these
I love
toes.
this. Let's see them.
They want to see them because they're not showing them. Which I feel like, why wouldn't they just say, like, yeah, here's a picture of toes. They're hers.
Yeah, I need some hard. I need some hard evidence on this.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to see.
Because I get it. If you're going to fake that the toes grew back, make sure she has toes in the first place.
Yeah.
And then you can fake, oh, well, we just didn't have any pictures of her without toes. But if
Yes.
you're going to say there's toes there should be toes there at least.
Right.
And then you can argue like, oh, well, she was too self-conscious to take a picture of her foot without toes. So there's actually no evidence of the no toes. But here's the toes now,
Is she afraid her feet are going to end up on Pornhub? Like, is it?
I mean,
where do feet pics always end up?
obviously, honestly, if it was me, that's where they would end up anyway. That's the first place I'm putting them.
Right. You don't put those miracle toes.
Right.
Yeah.
You got them.
yeah.
You
I'm
just
starting an OnlyFans.
right.
I'm
Miracle.
being like, you want to see miracle toes that grew back?
Yeah.
Dipped
I
in
know
peanut
all
butter.
you perverts
Like, that's-
do. So, like,
Hey,
bam.
Hey, pervs.
Let's go.
Pervs, you want to jerk off some toes? Have yourself a heavenly orgasm right here.
It's an easy $100,000 right there. Easy $100,000.
Right.
Good Lord
Yeah.
gives you a gift. And that's what you do with it.
Right, yeah. People should be jerking off to them toes,
I mean, did they grow back or they just magically?
They
like,
said
oh,
that they grew back.
here's the new toes.
They said they grew back.
It wasn't like she woke up in the morning like, oh shit, oh my toes are back.
Um,
This is sweet. Or they're like slowly like dee 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 dee, like little nubs sprouted like little mushrooms. And then
Well-
yeah. Was it like a weird,
like
like a Deadpool thing when he grows back?
like an
It's roll
iguana
up
tail or
yeah.
something. Yeah, like a little baby hand. It's like,
So let's go to this website here at showmethetoes.com. And they use cookies. Sure, whatever.
don't accept those cookies.
So I accepted them. Fuck it.
Show me.
So they're looking for proof of the new toes miracle. These are Facebook posts that say, James River Church we attend, is holding a week of power. Pastor John Lindell shared his testimony last night. God performed a creative miracle last night at a Joplin campus. Chrissy Thompson was shot 3 times in 2015 by her husband and was in a coma for 2 months. Her injuries included the need to have 3 toes amputated.
How many times was she shot?
Hold on, I just read that. 3 times, one for each toe.
That's what I was wondering. That's exactly where.
I
Okay.
guess maybe pow, pow, pow. Shoot all of her toes off. When the guest speaker, Pastor Bill Johnson, asked if anyone needed a creative miracle, Chrissy responded she had 3 toes amputated, and Kelly, who serves on the prayer team, told her that the Lord wanted to grow her toes back tonight. Kelly began to command in the name of Jesus the toes to grow, bone to form, and blood to flow. She also anointed every area where the toes had been amputated and could feel a pulse begin in those areas. The color began to change from gray to skin tone. All of a sudden, Chrissy said, "Are you kidding me?" And they saw the toes begin to grow. So they watched the toes grow.
Oh, I need to make up bullshit stories. Like
Several
Toe
other
growing.
prayer teams members joined in to pray with Kelly. Bone began to grow from where there was none before. As the ladies prayed for
Ugh.
Chrissy over the next 30 minutes, all 3 toes grew and were even longer than her original pinky toe she already had. Then a nail began to form on her toe, and she got feeling back in all 3 toes. This morning, all 3 toes are normal size. Kaylee, the lady who prayed, is married to a medical doctor who today examined Chrissy's toes. So amazing what the Lord is doing. So
maybe it's like a lizard tail thing. Maybe it's like an evolutionary. Like maybe she can grow back appendages.
Yeah.
You know. Also, you think they'd find a better foot model for that?
yeah, for the little feet.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad feet. I don't know. I don't judge feet that much probably,
Right.
but
Nanobots.
Fucking nanobots. Yeah, so this website's saying if you have video evidence that it occurred, provide it and we'll share it to this page. So far, James River and Chrissy have provided 0 proof. Be sure to watch the videos below. Oh,
wait.
there's videos.
Did they say which toes? Did I miss that part?
There's a pinky toe.
Pinky toe. Okay.
Well, it said that it grew longer than her original pinky toe.
Well,
that
I
was
want to
there.
see that. Yeah.
Yeah, had grown even longer than her original pinky toe she already had. So she already had the pinky toe, and the other 3 must have been. I'm guessing I'm guessing pinky and maybe big toe
Well,
were there.
it said it regrew longer than it was before, right?
It regrew longer than the pinky toe she already had.
Oh, so she lost like 3 in the middle then.
Yeah. So I'm
Big-
guessing it's the 3 in the middle.
Okay.
Why'd she have to get him amputated for getting shot? Just shoot her in the foot? And they're like,
don't
hey,
know.
we got to take these toes because they're dead now?
Unrelated. That was probably the diabetes. Or
Well, maybe when she was laying there in a coma, she didn't get proper blood flow to him or something, and they went dead. You know, I don't know. I don't know what happens when you're in a coma.
I don't. Yeah.
She laying on him funny. Maybe that's where the perverts came in and they were doing weird things to her toes when she was passed out and stuff. I don't know.
Maybe shot her in the foot a couple
May-
times, and then they're like, all right, we got to take these toes because they're all mangled and mushed.
I
And
can
like,
see. Or like
Yeah.
one bullet just nailed a bunch of toes.
He was like, dance for me, pow, 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 pow. You know, like all the...
Yeah, just like
This dude was real big in the
Cartoon,
Looney
yeah.
Tunes. Was
Yeah.
like, dance, pow, pow, pow. And shot her in the foot a couple times.
Yeah, and then he's saying that the pastor's saying they're not going to show pictures of it to protect her.
Well, of course not.
But there's some videos on here. We're not going to dive into that unless you guys really want to watch
No,
those
I
videos
don't
right
think-
now.
I don't
no. I mean, no.
Later we'll dive into that, but not right now. That's not a damn good time.
that's for you guys to decide. Go to showmethetoes.com.
Yeah.
Figure out for yourselves. Let us know what you think. What are your thoughts on the whole prayer toes, the miracle toes?
Right. I mean, I'm sure it's fake bullshit, but, you know.
Do you think that's like a one-way ticket to hell if you jerk off to the miracle toes?
I have to be.
Or the miracle toes already a one-way ticket to hell because they made it. So now you get a pass because they already cashed that ticket.
Oh, okay.
And now it's like, well, you got a weird fetish, but they already got the first ticket.
Yeah,
Now you're just buying a ticket behind them.
gotcha.
So maybe you can redeem yourself.
You're just getting in line.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm gonna need to see these feet before I know if they're like good enough feet. You
Right.
know,
Yeah, I mean, maybe
then get
maybe
your
the-
OnlyFans, and you know.
What
but-
if the Lord took her toes for a reason?
right?
Maybe that was the devil's work that brought the toes back.
Oh yeah.
Maybe she had some fucking ugly ass toes, and the Lord took them and was like, nobody needs to see these toes.
Like yeah, maybe she made a deal with the devil.
And then as a joke with the devil, it's like, we're putting no toe back. We're going to put these toes back. These are demon toes.
Demon toes. Yeah.
Little demon devil toes.
Now they're possessed. The little face is gonna grow, and I'm gonna start talking.
I don't know how any of this. I don't know how any of this works. I mean, I didn't think toes could grow back. How do we know that that's God's work? Maybe it's the devil's work.
We don't know.
We don't.
We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, lizards' tails grows back.
Right.
So, like,
Fuck. Maybe she's a lizard person.
Like,
she's
is
a
this
lizard
like an
person.
evolutionary
Yeah.
thing? Is it, maybe she's ahead of the curve on some genetic something or other?
maybe she ate a lot of lizards and like adapted their DNA inside of her body, so now her toes and limbs will grow back. I think we should cut her arm off and see if that happens.
Right. Pray for that, bitch. Start praying. Gotcha. See that arm? Showmethearm.com.
If a little arm grows out of there, I'm gonna freak out. And then,
I hope it's a real weird
And
one.
now she's Lady Deadpool.
yeah, pretty much. Maybe mutants are coming in.
Maybe.
Maybe
About
the
time.
X-Men will eventually be real here.
Maybe.
Been waiting to shoot lasers in my eyes for a while.
I mean, it's
How
about
boring
time.
is just the everyday life? Let's see some cool shit. Yeah.
It's about time evolution caught up to
Yeah.
showed us something cool while we're out here.
Yeah, exactly.
Talk about how it's a thing. Show us the
Superheroes,
proof of that,
supervillains. Yeah.
Yeah. We've been watching all these movies and seeing all this stuff forever.
Yeah.
Like, can we get something?
Yeah, 'cause
can we
that's-
get a zombie apocalypse or what?
That's the that's the argument against religion is that we all evolved from monkeys. Like, well, where's the proof of evolution right now? Let's see. I want to see me evolve.
yeah.
That would be it. Yeah.
Oh, and their argument is, well, no, evolution works over time. You're never going to see it in your lifetime. Yeah, right. Okay, I'm skeptical on both ends here now. I'm skeptical evolution isn't real. God isn't real. I'm skeptical about all of it.
Yes.
Talking out my ass here. These things are all meant to be jokes, ladies and gentlemen. All jokes.
All jokes. Please.
We have
There's
recently.
no more nanobots.
I think we.
All jokes aside.
I think we touched on this this last week. Did we or did we not?
Yeah, I believe we did.
We had a video taken down from YouTube
Oh.
because we said something controversial. And so I was able to review the video. I found the exact joke that got us flagged and pulled. I'm obviously not going to say it out loud again because I don't want another video to get pulled. But it was a stupid, dumb little remark. And I even did an appeal. I was like, that was a joke. It was said sarcastically. And they're like, nope.
No.
Spreading false
You garbage
information.
person. Why would you
Yeah,
say
yeah,
that?
yeah. So of all the dumb shit too that we've said on this show, that one tiny little stupid remark was the one that did it. The one that said,
One that got pulled.
we're bad boys. Hey, you
Bad
can't make
boys.
it far.
And it's related to nanobots, and that's why it keeps.
Yeah.
I keep bringing that up. So,
I see. Okay.
so if you
Nanobots,
put two and two together
Yeah.
real quick,
nanobots
yeah.
that are not a real thing.
Not a real thing. No.
They're not hiding them in anything that they're not supposed to be in either. So
Okay.
they're
Yeah.
not real.
Yeah, they're not in your food or drink or medical supplies. Say it.
Nothing but creams, nothing. Yeah.
And I will also want to put out, if you heard the joke, if you go to our listening apps, you can figure it out. It's on episode 67.
Yeah.
I'm obviously saying it sarcastically. I do not believe that statement. I don't believe in any.
You can
any part of
tell.
that
That's
statement.
cool, Alex Jones.
Yeah, right. I was saying it to kind of poke fun at the people that actually, because there are people that actually do believe in that stuff, and I think they're a little out there. And I was saying it to kind of poke fun at them. That was the whole purpose of the joke. But,
Yes.
But hey, I mean, I guess I don't know.
Hey.
I didn't put the proper inflection in the right point in time, and I didn't laugh afterwards or say, obviously, this is a joke afterwards. I didn't clear the air, but I want to know now. I thought it was a funny joke, and
Yeah.
I obviously don't think that the nanobots are anywhere that they don't need to be, So just throwing that out there, just clearing the air.
Or they are. No. And that's why I
Not.
got pulled.
Yeah. Right?
Hey,
Maybe they pulled it.
Who do you
for
get
a
this one
reason.
pulled to?
Whatever.
It's fine. Who cares?
Good.
They pulled
Nothing
it for
matters.
a reason because we're onto something.
Eventually, it's going to kick us off YouTube, anyways.
Yeah. We'll lose all 12 viewers.
Yeah.
We still love you guys, though.
Yeah. But we'll still be live recording.
Yeah.
So that's fine. And then we got Twitch and we got other platforms.
Listening apps.
Yeah.
we'll finally just have to pick a side and
that-
dive hard into one of the side. Like,
You cancel us, and then we're coming hard. Then,
Yeah.
oh boy,
See you guys on 4chan.
yeah. We'll pick one of those. One
a
of those
damn
harder
good time.
platforms.
Just a damn good time is with a damn hard time. We're coming at you.
A damn right time or a damn left time or whatever the fuck you want it to be. I don't know.
Damn circumference time.
I still feel like if we just started regurgitating whatever whichever side we decide to rally upon, we need to figure out which side has more viewers, and then just rally on that side.
No, I agree.
And then we'll have like 10,000 followers overnight
Oh, easy.
if we just commit. But instead, we're trying to be all inclusive, and we're trying to play the middle of the mall because that's what we are. I think we're not.
Yeah, I think we all are.
Yeah,
you know.
normal people are, but normal people don't watch videos like this because they're out doing normal people shit. You
Right.
know, it's
Right.
the ones that lean hard into either one of the one of the
And-
teams.
and then you
or
get
the ones
everyone
that-
who doesn't agree is still watching it to be pissed.
yeah,
It's,
to get all pissed off and argue and shit. So we should
Yeah.
just sell out and
It's a beautiful model. It really is.
dig our heels into something political and just run with it.
Mm-hmm.
Just slam it to the ground.
Yeah,
Get so crazy that everybody believes. And I'm good at bullshitting too. I'm really.
Oh yeah, I can.
Really
Let's just lean
good at
into the-
bullshit. I mean, we're obviously good at bullshitting because this is why we're doing this. But
Right.
like, I'm good at making shit sound real.
Right, and that just goes back.
It's
to,
a
I mean,
special. It's a special skill I have.
we need to find one of
we're
the
just like lovable
really-
nihilists, all of us. So it's
I feel, but we need to find one of the good ones that are super wackadoo, like Flat Earth. But I feel like Flat Earth is overplayed. We need to find.
No,
the
I've already
next-
got it. It's because I've been talking to Buck about this today.
Yeah.
I'm into flat Earth, and then I'm not into it, by the way. But
Yeah.
flat Earth, and then we can also do hollow Earth theories. How about flat hollow Earth theory?
Flat.
Put them both
hollow.
together.
Mm.
Yeah.
I've heard of the Hollow Earth thing.
Mhm. There's lizard people and other
yes.
things or whatever. Yeah, down there.
Yeah, the superior people that live inside the center of the Earth, and
Yeah.
that actually,
They're also in the moon, which is also hollow.
right.
Yeah.
Yep. Because actually, I did hear that we've launched projectiles into the moon as like a test thing, and that we found out that it like rings like a bell
Yes.
to kind of help prove the hollow moon theory.
I've seen this on YouTube, and then I because I don't remember it all, and again because I drink a lot of beer, but I think there's some scientist came out. He's like, well, this is why that happened.
Because I also even heard that Hitler was looking for the entrance to the center of the Earth, and he led expeditions like in Antarctica. and shit,
Antarctica, yeah,
in the
that's
South
a
Pole
whole.
trying to find the entrance because he was of that whole superior race thing, and he's like, well, they live in the center. Let's
Right.
go find them.
Yes,
But yeah. So like, let's lean hard into that one.
For sure.
that's good. That's why.
I'm pretty
you
sure
know.
I saw that movie.
But
That's
Indiana Jones 4.
That all goes back to Jules Verne's. I think it was he wrote Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Yeah.
There were dinosaurs in his, not Nazis, but
right.
there was in.
But if there are dinosaurs, the Nazis are going to try to get them and make them into like super dinosaurs. that
Nazi
can ride.
dinosaurs,
right.
yeah.
I forget what that movie was called, but there was a movie that was actually there was like Nazi dinosaurs. It was real weird. What was that? Anyways, it was
It was
weird,
not
but
Schindler's List.
Yeah, definitely not.
It was like a funny action type movie, and I remember like
yeah.
Hitler came out on riding a T-Rex.
I'm just hanging out with old T-Rex. You know? That's cool.
Like it was bad. Like it was meant to be like a spoof action movie.
Yes.
it was funny, but
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it. But it was something just crazy. It was
Fuck it.
crazy shit.
Let's run with it. Tune in next week when we go hardcore into the Hollow Earth and Hollow Moon. We're we're hollow. We're hollow planet people now.
Hollow planets,
Hollow
everything's
man.
hollow.
Hollow flat Earth.
Hollow
It's
flat Earth.
and
Hollow man, I'm
It's both flat
invisible.
and it's hollow.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I feel like there's something else that I had written down to talk about this week. Let me bring up my notes here. Oh, the tree in the middle of Zor fell down.
Yes.
Did you guys hear about that? We had that big windstorm that came through.
Yeah. Did it?
And,
Did the whole thing go down, or was it?
the top half? Like half of it
I see. Okay.
broke in half. So I was wondering, like, what are they? We kind of just witnessed history there because it's a historical thing, like the whole Zor Garden.
I kind of think the original old tree went down. That was the one that's there now is the second tree, and I don't know why I know that, or I could have just made that up in my head. But
and that could be because I didn't do
Yeah.
any research on it at
Yeah.
all. It might not be the yeah. Because well, I don't even know when that town was founded or when. But didn't that garden have something to do with religion too?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be. I don't know if it's like a God or Jesus thing, and then
Yeah.
12 apostles around it.
Yeah.
That's my understanding of it.
So the Jesus tree broke,
Yeah. Yes.
and
Talk about end time signs.
so okay. So then, yeah. First off, yes, talk about end time signs. Secondly, let's jump back to this whole pray for toes thing. Why couldn't they just pray to get the tree to grow back?
No shit.
If we can get fucking
Yeah, let's-
toes, man. If
I
we
mean-
can get toes to grow back, let's get those motherfuckers up here with their bitch ass toes praying for that fucking tree. to
Yeah,
come
where's
back.
it? You know what? Because she had a miracle onto her, right? So she should
Yeah.
be praying for
And
trees.
her toes don't represent
Hey, if
Jesus
the-
Christ.
if
Is she
the-
doing
that
good?
tree does.
Right.
If the top of the tree just got broke off, it can still grow branches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's not getting closer to heaven. I don't know. It's got to grow up.
That makes sense to me. I know you just made that up on top of your head, but yes.
It's got to grow up.
Well, the branches can grow up
Well,
and make a new.
or we can just, if we can fucking pray for toes, we can pray for the Jesus tree.
Yeah.
You know?
Support the tree.
Support the Jesus tree. Let's all get in a big prayer circle. Let's bring that bitch with the toes up.
What if you take the top, put some wood paste down, like
Oh, just fucking
Slap her
glue
back
it.
on there.
slap her back on there?
Just glue
I think
it.
it'll grow
And the
back.
fibers will
Well,
regrow.
they do it. They do that with tree grafts all the time. Like you get that apple tree that's got like 6 different branches with the 6
Yeah,
different apples
yeah.
on it. They cut those branches off and just graft them right in there. Just graft the tree back on.
Graft it together.
Why the fuck can't they?
It's pretty much.
That
like,
sounds like signs to me.
Right?
Yeah.
pretty much like surgery on a human. You can graft stuff on a human.
Yeah.
They could literally graft an ear on the side of your rib cage and make
Yeah.
it grow.
Yeah,
And
that's
they
sweet.
use like your ball skin for it. or
Yeah.
something.
Something like that.
Yeah, right.
So you have testicle ear.
Got an old case of testicle again.
Yeah.
What if your body adapted it and then you could get like hearing it like out of your foot or something? And you could, like, listen.
You're like, don't mind me. I'm not paying attention to what you guys are saying. And then you're just like, stick
Get
your foot over
out.
mine.
No, 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 no.
It's like, I'm not paying attention to what you guys are saying. I'll say all your secrets. And then your foot's just in their face.
Yeah.
If I was more flexible, I'd bring this foot up and be like, what's that? Oh, there we go. Don't
Ooh,
mind
talking
me.
about feet.
This
Oh,
is
your
the show
toes.
of feet.
Don't worry. I just
So what I'm coming? Do we all have a foot fetish? Is that what's happening here? or-
No.
no,
Okay.
I think we touched on this before.
Yeah.
Like, because what a fetish is something that you need to have to get off.
Okay.
A kink is something
kink
more.
is-
A kink is something more you're interested in, and you can use it. But I feel like
It's not a necessity.
I feel like once it becomes a fetish, that's like, I have to have that
That makes sense.
to
yeah.
get there.
That's yeah.
But a kink's more of a like, oh, we can play around with that. Oh, I'm into that a little bit. You
Yeah.
dabble in it. You don't
Yes.
need it. So, but that being said, I don't know if I have a foot fetish or kink.
Okay.
I'm not gonna swear them off. I'm like, ooh, gross.
Yeah.
feet. Like I'll
Yeah,
suck,
you're open to whatever.
I'll suck some toes.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know
yeah.
what I mean? But I'm not gonna be all like,
In the moment, things happen, and
yeah,
yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, I need them toes.
That's, I have to have these.
Or likewise,
This isn't gonna work.
I won't even really use it as a kink where it's like, we should just do some foot stuff tonight. I kind of feel like playing around with some feet,
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah,
if
right, right.
there's a foot there, I'm gonna give it a little bit,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna but yeah, no, I don't know. What about you? Are you do you dabble in the feet?
The feet? No, I can't really say I really have. I don't know.
No. Not
know.
into it.
There's nothing there. It's just nails and flesh, the same as the hand.
Yeah.
The hand's way cooler than
Right.
the foot.
Yeah.
In my opinion, like I'd rather. Not that I've sucked a lot of fingers, but I'd rather suck a finger than a toe because it's a little more intimate because it's closer to the face.
I'm gonna say maybe cleanlier, maybe not. I don't
I mean,
know.
I don't know.
Not that bothers me either.
But I've never been attracted to the feet. Like, damn,
That's-
girl,
yeah.
look at them feet.
Yeah. Show feet, sweet.
Wearing size 6. What's up, girl?
I feel like
Shit.
nowadays it's something that is in the top of mind for me because I explore the internet a lot and I always see memes and shit and I see like these super terrible people that always bring up if there's an Instagram model and she's like, slaying, she's out on the beach or whatever doing something, like you start going through the comments and you see all these comments like, oh, nice feet, or like, oh my god, feet. So like, so my mind as a joke immediately goes like, if I see a picture and it's got somebody's feet in it, I'm like, yeah, feet. But like, it's not like
that happens. You ever just do that when you're like, oh, blah, 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 and you do Google Images, and that's the first thing that always pops up for like this actress, and the next thing over here is like feet pics.
Yeah. So it's like, it's top of mind because I find humor in it.
Yeah, it's funny.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
It's gotten so big. There's got to be at least one of our friends that is in the feet, and then I want to like pick their brain about it and be like, what is it about the foot?
Yeah,
that like gets you there. Like,
yeah,
what is it?
And that's the thing too, is I'm not here to bash on anybody's.
No, it's
time,
hey man, that's have your good time.
I don't want to
ain't hurt nobody.
Yeah,
Just, do your
I'm not
thing.
gonna yuck your yum at all, man. If they have to, but I'm kind of curious. Like, what is it about the foot?
Yeah, right.
What and what do you like to do to them?
Okay, what intrigues you about?
Is it? Yeah,
feet of all things, because like, there's the ass.
Yeah.
There's the boobs. There's the vagina.
Right.
and those are classics.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful face. You can do things to.
Yeah, exactly. But
Do it? No.
And I mean, there is.
Let me go all the way down to the feet.
There's something very sensual and sexual about giving somebody a foot massage.
that makes two. Yes.
And I think they had that whole conversation about it on, which I'm pretty sure Quentin Tarantino has to be a foot guy, right?
Yeah, that comes up a lot
Because they brought it up in Pulp Fiction. He gave her a foot massage. She's like, it's a fucking foot massage. He didn't have to throw him through a window or whatever. Or forget what he did to the guy, kill him or some shit. He's like, well, would you give me a foot massage? She's like, hell no. So there is something a little more intimate and sexual about a foot massage.
Yeah, I see that.
So there's something to it. And then, I mean, was it Dusk Till Dawn? Wasn't it? Tarantino. It was actually Tarantino's character.
I'm trying to rack my brain back. Yeah,
that had Selma Hayek put her foot in his mouth and then pour champagne down it.
Because that was Robert Rodriguez's movie, but Tarantino wrote the script. I believe.
Okay.
I think.
So it's not technically a Tarantino.
But he
movie,
wrote it.
But
he wrote it.
Yeah,
so he put all that in there too.
So then for sure he's got a foot thing.
Yeah, he's got to have.
And I mean, honestly, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that if Selma Hayek was on this table, shoving her toes in my mouth, pouring champagne.
Well, especially if that's what she's into, you're gonna go for it.
I'm not going to tell you that I'm not going to do it, and I'm not going to be rock hard while it's happening.
Right? Exactly. Yeah. Right.
Like that to me.
Selma Hayek. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that sounds super fucking sexual right now. You know what I mean? Like that sounds like a damn good time in my mind right now, and I'm not into the foot thing. So there's something about them, I guess.
Yeah. You're not opposed to it. It's just not your thing either,
Right. Maybe I should start exploring this foot thing.
You go there and just report back.
Hey,
Damn Good Time Foot Podcast.
Instead of us trying to find out which one of our friends or which person that we know is into the feet, maybe we need to dabble into them more.
We need to understand the feet.
And understand the feet.
Could you get another 100 episodes out of just foot stuff?
Yeah.
No, probably.
I don't know, maybe.
Sadly, probably. Yes.
Yeah.
We'd probably get more viewers too.
I mean, how many people will have opinions about this? Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, foot podcast.
Well,
listen, that on the way to work.
And so I did this a lot too. Whenever I was cooking, I've ran into foods that I didn't enjoy, and so I would expose myself to those foods more because as being a chef, you want to be able to paint with all the colors of with a full palette. If I don't like something, I'm going to steer away from using that ingredient a lot in my food. So I would expose myself to it more. Or, like I used to hate goat cheese. Now I fucking love it because I just kept eating it and eating it until I love goat cheese. So maybe
apply that method to
the foot thing.
Yeah.
That's all you're going to care about.
Yeah. And then here I am paying hundreds of dollars.
No, the question is, do you tell Sarah or not? Do you just go for it?
She's got to be involved in it.
Well, I know, but I'm like, do you tell her that that's going to be your thing? Like, are you just all of a sudden into feet and she's never seen this before?
Just like blitzkrieging her foot sexually.
You just keep bringing up feet all the time.
Hey, let's do that foot thing again. She's like, what? Why? I'm like, I'm onto something here. I'm trying something. It's research for the show. I'm trying to get content for the podcast.
Oh, man.
I'm a foot guy now, damn it. I'm a foot guy. Just get used to it.
Hey, maybe it should be $1 million OnlyFans after that.
Yeah.
Selling her feet. You know, when she
Yeah.
gets
Yeah.
comfortable with it, easy.
Yeah.
I don't know what the requirements are. I don't know if they like bigger feet. I feel like she's got some bigger
Feel-
feet. So
I feel like the requirements to be a foot person or to be like a foot model is to have them. You know,
Okay,
you gotta have to
yeah.
have the feet.
You have to have feet first off. Above all else, that's the most important
Qualification number one: you have to
Yeah.
have feet. And then after that, I feel like even if they're weird feet, people are into that.
Thing. Oh, they're
You know,
long feet, short
corns.
Feet.
yeah, you got some
Corn. Oh yeah, beat up feet.
You got
I
a
think
growth.
that's-
Beat up.
If you got a growth
Beat
on
up
it, then that's a
restaurant
cool
feet.
one. If you got a toe that's missing a nail, somebody's probably into that. You know,
There's
you're missing 3 of your toes and then they magically grow back.
If you're
Somebody's really into that.
if you're missing 3 toes and Jesus gave them back to you, then yeah,
that's the biggest money maker. They're really,
Full circle.
bringing it back. That's what we like to call a callback.
you know.
Oh shit.
And maybe that's it. Maybe that's just like, hey, you went through all this trauma. Like, I'm giving you this opportunity to make money now on
That's-
OnlyFans.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Show
I
me the
think we
feet.com.
had a damn good enough time on feet.
Yeah, let's move on.
Let's just do this the rest of the time.
Let's move on from feet.
That's Derek's our feet fan, and we just don't know it. He's like, no, I
Yeah,
don't care about him. But,
They're on to me.
Oh shoot! So did you have anything else besides feet?
I saw Gwyneth Paltrow just won a lawsuit. Did you guys hear about that one?
Yes.
She was in court for a skiing accident. Some guy wanted to sue her for
yes.
for a lot of money because they ran into each other on the ski slopes, and so she sued him back for $1, and she won.
What?
So so this guy took her to court. Apparently, the first claim was like he wanted millions of dollars,
Gotcha.
and that got dropped down to like $300,000. So apparently they were skiing at this very prestige mountain or whatever. Like I guess even the day pass is like thousands of dollars or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so they got into an accident. The guy broke like 4 ribs. Apparently he says he's got brain damage and all this other stuff. And so was suing her for that. And then she was like, no, it didn't happen. So she countersued for lawyer fees and then $1. So I'm guessing her lawyer fees are going to be astronomical because they won. You
Yeah.
know?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yes. Okay.
But I saw there's a couple memes about it.
Do you think it's one of those like? Is it like maybe the guy was hurt or whatever, but like, do you think maybe it's a cash grab thing? He's like, oh, that's a celebrity.
sure.
Yeah,
For
that's
sure.
what's-
100%,
yeah.
He just jumped sideways onto like a
Right.
post and broke his ribs, and then went out on ski slopes
Yeah.
just looking for the perfect mark to try to be like, oh, they ran into me and broke my ribs. Like,
Well, so I think they actually did get in the accident and he got fucked up.
Yeah,
He was
and
trying,
shit happens.
He
I mean,
was
I
trying
used-
to say that she was out there recklessly skiing and caused the accident that unfortunately hurt him.
And shit happens on. I mean, I used to snowboard. I know you used to ski.
Yeah.
It's wild out there, especially you get newbies out there. And I was a newbie once. I was
Yeah.
knocking people over by accident too. You know,
you don't expect somebody to turn, and all of a sudden they turn, and you're turning, and you're like, oh shit! Like,
it
it's
takes
not
learn
quick.
the etiquette of it all, and
Yeah,
then
so-
just shit happens out there. You
Yeah.
know, yeah.
I've never been on skis or snowboard, so I have no idea. This is all new to me.
It's a damn good time.
It's a
You should
damn-
try
It's a
it.
damn good time.
I don't know if I could do it now with my knees.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
I just ski around Gwyneth Paltrow and hope she wrecks into me, and then I blow out
And
my
then,
knee,
oh, my knees.
and then I have to pay her $1. But I get to meet Gwyneth Paltrow.
That would be
I
weird.
feel like that's kind of like the way of the road, though. Like
And those are some-
the way of things.
Those-
Like,
Those are some feet I'd like to meet.
Who hasn't seen those feet? You know,
it's kind of one of those things. Like, if you're gonna go play backyard football
Right.
yeah.
and somebody tackles you
Mm-hmm.
and you break a couple ribs, you're not suing them. If you're going skiing,
Right.
there's a good chance you're gonna get hit. You're gonna wreck anyways
Yeah.
because you're gonna hit a bad patch of snow.
I've had
whatever,
some
but,
gnarly
like,
wrecks. Yeah.
Just kind of one of the things. It's like this.
I could maybe even say to get on the guy's side if, say, like they were out there for the day and she didn't take a safety course and she used her fame and her money just to get on the slopes and has never skied a day in her life and caused this to happen. Then yeah, I'd say maybe at least the resort maybe being liable for that because they allowed her to use her status to get on there without taking the proper safety precautions. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Like maybe okay, that guy's got a case, but you guys ran into each other and now
How's Gwyneth Paltrow breaking 4-year ribs though?
that's what I want to know. That girl's tiny.
Is she
Yeah, she's
coming in
super
just
tiny.
like jackhammer?
Well,
She come up on those ski
And
things
how-
and just
was she
yeah.
okay?
well, she's got a lot of money, so she's probably got extra bones or something. I feel like if I
Can we
had
get this whole thing banned again?
She's got 6 ears grafted on her side.
If I had
Illuminati.
if I had all this money, I'd buy extra bones for sure, dude.
Yeah,
I'd
oh,
make
yeah,
a
why
murder.
not? I would too.
I'd fortify him. You know,
Bones
I
on
mean,
bones on bones.
She's got. Isn't she the one that has the candle that smells like her vagina?
Yeah, she's in some weird vagina health
Yeah.
things too, like
She's
eggs or something. I don't remember.
Big into health,
something weird.
very healthy.
I remember
so-
reading about those. Yeah.
Well, I don't know, but I'm still thinking she's like $120
right.
soaking wet. Like,
Right.
She's not.
She's tall but thin, I think, right?
Yeah. So
Maybe
like,
that makes her more streamlined, so she can go faster.
It's a
now.
buck-
Yeah,
Funny.
just like a spear, you know.
I mean, I could see it happening. But who was this guy? He's probably just like fragile as could be, apparently, because to break your ribs is not an easy.
Some
easy
optometrist.
feat. I had to fall between a dock and a boat to do that.
Yeah.
right.
And pretty hard with all my straight weight to crack a couple. So
Yeah.
Oh, brain damage.
Yeah.
Now the brain damage obviously is excessive. That was a play to try to get more money.
Yes.
for
Yes.
sure.
Yeah, and emotional distress. Of course, you're going to say that. And I had emotion. I was so distressed. I can never look at snow again, or something. You know.
Yeah, some bullshit. That's why he lost.
Yeah.
And then she
Yeah.
countersued for $1 and.
And not that I care about celebrities at all, but that's just I'm sure it's all about the money.
Well, and now that I'm thinking about it, now that we're talking about it, I'm thinking like what they wanted was like another celebrity court case because they saw how good
Yes.
the Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing was, and I feel like that's probably why I heard of it and why it's been kind of a little on the forefront. But I doubt it didn't have the scandal and the fun like that one.
Well,
It
that's
never
a
gained the
shitload
track.
of people.
Well, there
with
is-
shitload of money. They both have a shitload of
Yeah.
money. Like that's not. You're a normal dude. Maybe you got some money, obviously, because if he's on this ski resort, he's got some money, right? If
Yeah.
you're saying it's
Yes.
expensive or whatever. And she comes cutting down,
Zip-zapping around.
zip zapping around, and he's like, French fry,
Yeah.
going side to side. Oop, my bad.
She didn't pizza
And
in
then-
time.
She just nails into him because he's being a dumbass and
Right.
shouldn't have been on the hill he was probably supposed to be on anyway.
Yeah, because that's you get on some of those
Yeah.
upper Black Diamond, whatever, that gets pretty crazy.
Yeah. 'Cause
I've been
it's
on hills I shouldn't supposed to be on.
like- Yeah. Yeah.
I should have
That's-
been sued, but
Yeah.
like me personally.
And there's people, you see those people going down these hills, and they're like, oh my God, and they're going real slow, like trying to just go back and forth to
Yeah.
survive because they're terrified going down these hills. And then you got somebody that's like, let's go. I'm beaming down this fucking hill, you know?
Yeah.
You know, I'm a good skier. I can do this. She's flying, going 60 miles per hour. I'm gonna keep hitting your shit. Going 60 miles per hour, and he's like,
That's exactly what I
do.
yeah. And
I
then he
figured.
cuts at the last second when she doesn't expect him to cut. And it's like, oh, well,
Yeah.
drop kick.
He's just sitting there like, I really hope somebody rich and famous doesn't run into me right now.
Ew, this would be bad.
Easy.
He already broke 3 ribs last night being a drunk idiot and fell
Yeah,
between
yeah.
a boat and a dock.
I feel like
dummies.
I wouldn't sue. I'd just be like, all right, Gwyneth, now I met you. That's pretty cool. Can
Show feet.
yeah. Can I get some feet pics? Like, no, can you I don't know, give me a shout out or something? Like say, hey, we're friends. You know, that's it. That's all you
Yeah.
gotta do. Take
Yeah.
a picture with me.
you come
Sign
up-
me
Right.
an autograph.
Can you come on my podcast?
Let me get one of those vagina candles for free. let me smell that candle.
The problem is he went for
Oh,
broke.
mahogany.
Problem is he went for broke. He
Yeah.
probably could have easily made like 5-10 grand. Just
Yeah.
been like, oh man, my ribs really hurt you. I'm so sorry. Like, oh, what can I
Right.
do for you? And be like, oh, I just don't, like medical insurance just elapsed. Like if maybe I can just send you my medical bills. Yeah, no problem. I'll pay for it.
Right.
But he's like, no, I'm suing you for $10 million.
Yeah.
She's like, okay,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, and I feel like that is like a huge, like, kind of petty thing. Like, well, I'm going to sue you for $1. like,
Yeah.
like, I think that's fucking like more
Yeah.
of like the nail in the casket there for him. Like, yeah, you got to give her. Well, and and the lawyer
Yeah.
fees. But still, like,
But she's like,
She's like, I'm rich. I don't.
she's like, I'm not taking all your money. I'm just gonna sue you for $1,
Give me a
but
fucking-
It's a
you're
point.
gonna pay
It's
my lawyer fees,
yeah,
and this is why you lost in the first place.
yeah,
So now it's $100,000 to my lawyers,
yeah. $100,000 for lawyer fees, and give me that fucking dollar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna frame it.
and their retainer,
Yes.
their retainers paid for next year for me. So
And then, and
thank
since
you. Bye.
And since I donated all kinds of money to the fucking lodge at the ski resort here, I'm gonna put that dollar on the wall, and they're gonna allow me
Yeah.
to do it too. So, who's got the last laugh now?
That's the FU money. When you got FU money, you might.
Let's
as
get some of that. Where do you get that at?
well. I think it's out there somewhere.
Yeah, I know. Wouldn't that be sweet?
I want some.
But when that's the
FU
problem when
fund.
you have FU money, is everybody wants your FU money,
Yeah.
and you gotta tread lightly. Gotta tread lightly.
You just say fuck you. You can't have it. 'Cause I have it, and I can pay a lot to keep you
Yeah.
from getting it.
You're not hitting my bottom line. Don't matter.
Do you remember this? I think it was a couple years ago. Was it Springsteen? Bruce Springsteen. He got pulled over in Jersey, and they're like, "Oh, you've been drinking," and they like it was all over the news. And I think Jeep dropped him. And they're like, and then it came back out. He's like, he wasn't even over the legal limit. He's like, he had a beer,
Yeah.
and then got in his Jeep or got in his car and drove. And
Yeah.
they hit him, but like the cop made a whole thing about it. That's just one of those. I feel like it's celebrity. Like, oh, I'm gonna get my name in the news.
Right. That's probably all it is.
Yeah.
People come at you when you're a celebrity. It just happens.
Yeah, you
Hey, I mean, YouTube just took down one of our videos because of our
you know,
celebrity
like,
stats.
look,
You know,
you guys watch out.
fuck, dude.
They're coming after us. All right. With that said,
Yeah.
there's been a lot of feet and accidental reports. So
Yep.
I'm gonna say I had myself a damn good time, and I'm just wondering if you guys had yourself a damn good time or not.
You know, I had myself a damn good time.
I had myself the greatest damn good time.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm
Thanks for
glad you
having me.
did.
You know.
It's good to have you back on the
It's
show.
been a minute. Yeah, it has been a
little
minute.
while.
Welcome back.
Feels good. It feels good to be back, you know.
Yep. And we just like to take this time to shout out to all the listeners out there. Thank you for watching. Tell your friends about us. Have them click like and subscribe. Do all the fun things that you do on the internet for us. Comment on our videos. Talk to us a little bit. We'll talk back.
We didn't really want your feet pics though.
Send feet pics to Cody specifically.
I dare you.
Please, though.
dare you all to start sending feet pics. ADGT.
Oh, you guys should rate on the next one. Yeah.
Send us your feet pics.
Send
I
feet
think we're
pics.
gonna get canceled now.
I want to get. I
let's-
want to
we're
get
gonna rate the best.
a flood of feet pics. Because I think it would be hilarious.
What if it's just all puppy paws? Oh, it's cute puppy paws.
When we talk, there was already a
I
website that
know.
did
God
that.
damn it.
There was a website that did that. They were trying to raise money for the dogs, and they were getting the pics of the toe beans and stuff.
Toe beans.
Send us your feet pics. I'm going to put up all the links to our social media and stuff right here, right now. Send your feet pics. We're going to give them to Cody. We're going to turn him into the foot guy.
The Foot Foot Clan, baby.
Foot Clan.
TMNT.
But with all that said, love you guys.
Hey, love you
Good to
guys.
see you. We love you, the listener at home, and we will catch you next week.
To the next one.